board, and then I'm going to screen share again. Okay, here we go. Okay, whoa, that is not what you should see. There we go. Okay, so put your answers in the chat for me. Subtract 1/2 minus 1/5. I can't subtract those. The units are not the same. I need you to find common denominators, please. Find common denominators. Let's see what you guys are saying for an answer. And we've got, here we go. Okay. We have got, yes, yes. Let's go. Oh, Xavier, you're correct. Beckham, no. Zoe, no. Remember, it's subtraction. Josie, yes. Akai, no. Remember, it is subtraction. Kelsey, yes. Aubrey, no. Jancy, yes. Audrey, yes. Ray, yes. Tony, yes. Deegan, no. Zoe, yes. It's subtraction. Thank you, Zakai. That was the point that I see when we do subtraction problems. That's what you guys always do. You add. Got to remember to watch those signs. Okay, so the common denominator is going to be a 10 in this case. These can both become a 10. I'm going to multiply this by 5, and I'm going to multiply my numerator by 5. I'm going to go to this side and say, well, I can get a 10 by multiplying that by a 2 and that by a 2. I'm going to write my new fraction as, it's right there, 5/10 minus 2/10. And the answer is 3/10. Zoe, can I reduce that down?
No.
No, nope. 3 is prime, and it's not even, so it's not going to go into that 10. Plug it in, please, upstairs. Sorry, my child is here. Okay, boys and girls, now what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to show you on my iPad. So I want you on your iPads. It's not an app. You'll notice that it's an app on mine for some reason. I don't know why. It was in my portal, but I was able to download it. So I want you to go to Safari, and I'm gonna get out of these things. Get out of those things. Fun Christmas math. Look at that. And I want you to type in the search engine, class kick, CLASSKICK, all together. Okay. Class kick. And then I want you to go to class kick for me. So you should all become, I shouldn't see your beautiful faces. And you're going to see that class kick is going to come on, and you're going to click on it. And that's going to become, it should be like green. It's got a green with a little hand on it. It's going to take a minute for me to get there. If you're still watching, that's fine. Go to class kick for me. It's thinking for me. I don't know why, but it's thinking. I must be using, everybody's back on the internet. So that's.
Mine's just loading.
Mine's just loading too.
Loading also, it's just stuck.
I'm gonna try to refresh, and I'm gonna go, come on. Sometimes that gives me a little boost. It is still thinking. There it comes up. Mine's coming up.
Mine says the server stopped responding.
Yeah, that's internet for you. Click, I would refresh, maybe refresh your screen. Mine's coming up, if you can see mine. Maybe come back to me if yours isn't loading. Come back so that you can see.
Mine's done.
Those are all the extra tabs.
Get rid of those extra tabs, Marshall. That's a great hint. Yep. So mine's coming up.
Mine's loaded. I just don't know what to do yet.
Okay, where it says sign up, it's free. Don't do that. Don't do the sign up, it's free. Go to the top right-hand corner where it says log in. You're going to click on that login, and a little drop down is going to come down, and it says, are you a student or are you a teacher? And you're going to click, obviously, the student. And it says open in class kick, and I'm not going to do that because I do have the app on mine. And so it's going to load here for a minute. I'm going to admit, and it says, this is going to come up on yours. It's going to say, hey, classwork works best in Google Chrome. We got it. And we're going to say, okay, that's okay. Right now we have Safari. So we're going to say, we're going to continue to class. Don't go to download Chrome. just go to continue. And this is when you're gonna see a code. And this code is what you're gonna put in. And I'm gonna write this code down on my whiteboard so that you can see it, okay? No, I'm gonna put it on this little scratch paper. And you're gonna enter this code. Once you see that, I'm gonna have you enter my code. Where is my code? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go up here to my code, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go to my code. Whoa. No. Is it taking forever? Again, it's because, gosh darn it, that just makes me so crazy. The code is, ready? DKK G9K. So here I go again. I'm going to go back to this is the code. DKK G9K. So I'm going to turn it.
Do we put our regular name?
You put your regular name.
Wait, could you put it back so I could take a screenshot real quick?
Yep. So this is the code for today's assignment. So here we go. DKK, DKK, G, and then I need the number 9 and another K. And then I'm going to get out of it, and it's going to say, okay. And then it's going to ask me for a name. And that's where you're going to put your name. Just your first name is all I need. Luke, always put an R, right? Luke M, always put an M. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my name. And then I want you to click go. And you should see a slide that I've entered into Class Kick. And it's a problem. There are 6 problems. And you are going to be able to use, and I feel like we can use our fingers, because I did use fingers on this one. At the top, it shows you what you can use. So I clicked on the pencil, and now I'm going to create my common denominators over here. And I know that with an 8 and a 4, I know that I can make the 4 and 8. So I'm going to put my 5/8 back down. Well, I got to change my 1/4 to 8s. So what did I multiply the 4 by to get an 8? 2. And so that means I have to multiply that 1 by 2, and that becomes a 2. This is an addition problem. So my answer for this is what?
7/8.
Yeah, so this is going to be 7/8. Now, I want you to go there, and I want you to work on that. I'm going to open up my screen, and I can see everybody working and everybody not working. So I'm going to open up my screen, and now I can see who's actually doing this. And I can see, ooh, so far I've got Josie, excellent. Kelsey, yes. Kelsey, I want to see your work as well. So not just your answer. I want to see the new fraction that you created. And I know it's small with your iPads, but show me like what I did. Kelby, I don't see you yet. I know that means you guys are waiting to get on. All I see right now is
It's like messing up and like glitchy, and it's like really hard for me to work on it.
Ray, okay.
In my manager, it says I can download Class Kick.
It does say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Marshall, that's something we're going to want to do, okay?
I download it.
Yeah.
Mine's not up on anything. Not as laggy.
Yeah. I would go to the apps if you can.
Command sent to the device.
Put your names at the top. That's helpful for me as well. I see Xavier. I see Tony. And you can also use the typing. I noticed that some of you put the typing one. That's great. That's what you can put your answer in. I love it. That looks good, Xavier. Zoe, excellent. Zoe, yours looks great. Zoe's got hers going. If you can see if those of you that are excellent, Zoe. Good. Josie.
Class Kick is already halfway done loading.
Okay. Deegan, yes. Deegan, what I'd love to see is, I love your answers. That looks really good, buddy. Is I would love to see what your, and I know that your common denominator became a 10. So you went times 2, times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 8. Nope, that's incorrect, right? Show me your new problem. I know it's hard with your fingers, but show me the new problems that you created. And then you could put your answers off to the side. They don't have to be in that area.
Miss Menssen, what's the class code?
Ready? DKK G9K. DKK G9K.
Miss Menssen, is mine correct on the second one?
Beckham, yours is not correct on the second one, buddy. Okay, so Beck, there's a little part too where I can just work with Beckham and I can say, okay, Beckham, I'm going to share your screen. So Beckham, I see yours. Beckham, I'm going to make my common denominator the 10. And if I made the common denominator the 10, I would get 6/10 minus what?
Mrs. Menssen,
Yeah.
what do you do when you're finished?
Zoe, let me look at your screen. This is, you guys, this is a new program for me. So I'm just like, okay, how do I do this? Okay, so now you guys are small. Zoe, I'm gonna check you. There are quite a few of you that are not in. Like, I just wanna know that. So Devere, are you able to get in? Jancy, can you get in? Jet?
Mine's not letting me because it's not letting me tap on anything because my internet's not that great.
Mine is.
And then when I get off at the Zoom meeting,
Miss Menssen.
what?
Let Jet finish, please.
Whenever I get off the meeting, like to a different app,
Yeah.
it won't let me hear anybody. Like I can't hear you.
Okay. Okay. That is not good. Audrey, are you having the same issues? Ashton, are you able to get in? Who's Amelia?
I don't know. Do you see me?
Ashton, I see Aubrey's. Aubrey's yours looks good. Deegan, I see that those of you that can do it, I'm seeing some trouble. So we're gonna get out of that. Everybody get out of class kick. End it for me, okay? You're gonna end it, I'm gonna end it. And we're gonna go back into this, and you're gonna take a screenshot of these problems for me. I need to take a screenshot once I roll this down. Here we go. So let me go straight. You're gonna take a screenshot of this.
The problems.
Take a screenshot, everybody. Take a screenshot, and I'm gonna write Tuesday math at the top. So take a screenshot of this. I will take a screenshot of this as well, because I can send this to you, because this is going to be in assessments today. And it says, hey, you got an assignment. And Zoe, this is different than the one you just did. And I want you to solve this on your own paper, right? You've got the problems, write the problem down. Give me the G, give me the H, make sure that those are organized. I need to see that. And then you're gonna take a screenshot of that and you're gonna enter that into your assessment tab for Tuesday's math today. So take a screenshot. Sorry, you can see my hand, my freckly arm. Okay, so take a screenshot of this, please. Does anybody else need this up? Take a quick screenshot of this. I'm gonna go one more minute and then I'm gonna move it away. Boys and girls, when you take a screenshot to share with me, you have got to give me a full screen of your paper. Some of you are taking pictures and I see more carpet or I see more of your table. I need it to be, your entire assignment needs to be in the picture only, because I'm not able to see the work that you're doing. You cannot just give me an answer on these. When you get this, you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to write Tuesday math. So I know that this is your assignment. You're going to number it with the same letters that it's numbering. You're going to say, okay, this problem was 4/9 minus 1/3. I do not just want to see an answer. And the answer is not 3/6. It's not. Down below, you're going to create the new denominators, right? The common denominators are going to go here. What are they going to be? I don't know. I need to see your work. Then you can give me your answer, and then you can circle that answer. Let's say your answer is 1/10. It is not 1/10. You will circle that, and I'll know that that's the answer. Then you're going to move on to H, and you're going to organize that. You're going to take a screenshot of Tuesday math. This is the assignment that I need to see. There's going to be some small group for some of you that are still really struggling with this finding common denominators. Okay. There's a couple of you that really are struggling with that, and I need to know who you are so I can help you. Okay. Do we got it? Give me a thumbs up if you've got. I'm going to look at the pictures really fast. Do you have, I'm going to look and see who's got their thumbs up. Yes. Kelsey, I've got you guys looking away. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So now I need everybody's screens back on. So give me your screens. I'm going to move this. If you need this, I'll send you a picture of it. Okay, that's not another thing that you have to worry about. Let's do one practice together. We're going to do some practices with mixed numbers because that's where we should be. So let's do, everybody, 2 and 2/6. Write it on your board, please, or on your paper if you're Zakai. Zakai, I know that you're using paper. I need to move this down. Sorry, guys. 2 and 2/6 plus 6 and 1/3. Okay, we're adding and subtracting mixed numbers with uncommon denominators. The first thing I want to do is I want to worry about the denominators, right? So what's my denominator going to be, Xavier? What's going to be my common denominator?
6.
6, yep. So we're putting our 6s down. Well, guess what? The first one is 6s. So I just need to put him down. 2 and 2/6 is going to stay the same. The denominator is already a 6. This one, however, is not. So I've got to put my multiplication symbols, and I need to figure out what times 3 is going to get me a 6. Well, that's easy. That's a 2. Again, whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator. 1 times 2 is 2. My new fraction then is I'm going to pull this back down, my 6. 2 plus 2 is what? 4/6. And then I add my whole numbers, and the answer is 8 and 4/6, or Zoe, reduce that for me.
8 and 2/3.
Yes, or 8 and 2/3. Okay, we're going to do one more. Here we go. Let's do a subtraction. Do I have a subtraction? I do not. Okay, 1 and 3. Oops, I like to make mine. Here's another way of doing it where you don't have to worry about the whole number. 1 and 3/8, write it, plus 3 and 1/4. Sometimes I don't worry about my whole numbers, and I just deal with my fractions, and I know that I'm going to come back to my whole numbers because creating common denominators isn't going to affect your whole numbers at this point. So Tony, what's my common denominator going to be?
Your common denominator is going to be 8.
Yes, so let's put 8s down below. This is the work that I have to see. Well, guess what? The first one is already 8, so I can leave it as 3/8. The second one, however, is not. So I've got to multiply the numerator and the denominator by what? Anyone?
Times 2.
By a 2, right?
Times 2.
Yeah. So 1 times 2 is 2. My fractions are 3/8 plus 2/8. Can I do that? Yes. I get 5/8, but I'm not done. That's not the answer because I need to add my whole numbers. My answer is what? 4 and 5/8. That's my answer. 4 and 5/8. Okay, we're going to practice more with that tomorrow. I need to see today's assignment that you took a screenshot of, and you need to upload that into assessments. I need to see who still needs some help with that. I need to see work on this paper. I know that it's most likely going to be on a paper like this. Okay. Last little thing that I'm going to do really quick with you guys is I assigned, there was a decimal quiz that was an assessment, and these people have not done the decimal quiz yet. Zakai, Lily, Damien, Luke M, Marshall, Aislinn, and Devere. So at the end of this meeting, I need Zakai, Lily, Marshall, Aislinn, and Devere. I think Aislinn left. To stay on with us, okay? So we can show you where to go to take it. It's just 4 problems. It's in assessments. I need you to take that because I need the data for that. And you guys don't have that. So again, Zakai, Lily, Marshall, Aislinn, and Devere, I know you're the ones that are here. Please stay on after this, and we'll make sure that you're in the right spot to take that quiz for me. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna turn to you really quickly, and I'm gonna say, 4 and 5 eighths. Okay, this is going to be about 10 minutes if you've got something that you want to share that you got for Christmas, something fun. There is that. Okay. You get to raise your hand and you get to share. Remember, tomorrow we'll do more of a big share. So today's is going to be really quick, but if you have something fun that you want to share, something cool that you got, I'll call on you, and I'd love to hear what you guys did and what you guys got. I'm going to start with the top row, okay? And that's for me. Your rows are going to be different. And I see Jet as my first person with her hand up. Jet, would you like to share? Jet, where are you? Make sure to put it on gallery view so you can see her face when she starts to talk.
Glitching.
Uh-oh, she's glitching. Where is she? Okay, Jet.
So I got Heelys. Right, you just pop the wheel out, and then they also light up
Wow.
so that I can ride on my heel.
That is cool. That is super cool. You don't have to share if you don't want to, you guys. Okay. That is cool. Have you been using them already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any questions for Jet? Comments or questions? You just have to jump on, okay, if you've got a question. Nope, no questions. Okay, next share. What do we got? My top row is Lorelai or Devere. Anything to share? Nope. Aubrey Franson, what do you got to share?
Okay, so I got a microscope.
Whoa.
Came with a kit too. So I got this, and it's a huge kit. So
Wow.
I got this with it.
Wow. That's really cool. Have you used it?
Yeah. The first day I got it, I was on it for like an hour.
That's cool. Have you done your cheek cell yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, or a little drop of blood. That's kind of cool to see underneath there. That's cool, Aubrey. That's super cool. Everybody should get one of those. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Let's go with my next person with her hand up is Luke Robinson.
Okay, so I got a whole entire
A whole what? Whoa! What? Do you know how to play that?
Yeah, I can do a little bit so far.
That is amazing.
It's got headphones to go with it and a microphone.
Is it just yours, Luke?
Yeah.
That is
Those
cool.
are the same headphones that I'm wearing.
Hi, that's cool. That is cool, Luke. I'm impressed.
It's Menssen. I unmuted.
Zakai, you need to mute, please. Okay. Next person up is Marshall. That's awesome, Luke. That was cool. Okay, Marshall.
Okay, this is something that I got from Disney World.
Okay.
It's a port from Star Wars.
You shared that with us, didn't you, when you brought it back? That's super cool. I love that. That's super cute. Do you sleep with that little guy?
Yeah.
That's fun. Thank you for sharing. Okay, next person. And I see, according to, sorry, I gotta go to that gallery view. Next person I see is Josie. Josie, you're up.
I kind of have two things, but the first one's small. So first, I got glasses.
Ooh, I like.
And then the second one, it's for anyone who's read the Harry Potter books, especially the fourth one. This is Cedric Diggory.
Whoa.
That is so cool.
He's even got his own Hufflepuff robes.
That's cool.
Only seen the first and second movies of Harry Potter.
Look at Penny.
My mom says I have to grow up a little bit more to watch more of the movies.
They get a little dark, don't they? Yeah.
They get more scarier each movie.
Yeah, they do. Agreed. That's really cool, Josie. Okay, Penny, no. Zoe, no. Tony, no. Yes, Tony, what do you got?
I got LED lights for Christmas.
Okay, let's see.
So, basically, this remote is hooked up to the LED lights.
Whoa.
So when I turn it on, it will like start flashing like that,
That is cool.
and I can like change the color to it and like the mode.
Mountain.
Does it go all the way around your room, Tony?
I was gonna make it go all the way around my room, but I changed my mind.
Okay. So show me the top. Let me see where it goes. All the way to the top. I don't see the top. Show me the light. Turn it on again. Change the color. Whoa, that is super cool. That's fun. That would match your room, Zoe. It was purple and blue, purple and blue. That's cool. Cool, Tony. That's really cool. Okay, looks like Nancy has her hand up. Tony, I want those. That's cool. For our classroom, that'd be fun.
Well, first of all, I got an Apple Pencil
Whoa.
to like go to an iPad, like drawing, and then I got an iPad for Christmas.
Whoa. It's like a big one.
Huge.
Wow, that's really nice. I'm jealous, Jancy.
My baby cousin on the front.
That is awesome. So cool. Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's huge.
Can you use that pencil? You guys, you do know that if you have your own device, you can access all your school stuff on your own device. And a lot of times, I'll be honest, they work better than your school device. My daughter has her own iPad, and she just goes to NSD, goes to the student portal, goes to the class link, and is able to do everything on her own device, and it works better than her school iPad. So, Jancy, are you using that for your schoolwork?
No, I'm just using it to like draw on.
You might be able to use it in
And
your
stuff like
school
that.
stuff, and that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Who else has a share?